Hello and welcome back. Today we are looking at the Sigma and Octantis. I keep wanting to say Octantis, but it's not, it's Octantis, which is a reference to the Southern Star Pole thing. Anyway, this is the 700-day login reward, and it is a sword and shield. To be perfectly honest, for a 700-day login reward, you would expect something frigging awesome. This weapon is good, very good in fact, but is not 700-day login reward worthy. Now, as you might expect, this is a slash-based weapon, and it comes with some pretty impressive stats. 28% critical chance, 2.2 critical multiplier, 16% status chance. It doesn't actually come with any former, although you can put Final Harbinger in the polarity stance slot, as well as the simple fact that, well, like I said, it's slash-based, so you're going to go slash viral, because, you know, awesomeness. It also has a neutral riven disposition, which is actually very bloody handy, and compared to other sword and shields, its attack speed is insane. So when building this, I've actually steered clear of all attack speed mods because I like to use the combos of Final Harbinger rather than just piss off in some random direction and most likely get myself completely killed. Now, to compare it to other sword and shields, the most accurate one would be Ack and Brunt, and to be perfectly honest, they're quite similar apart from the fact that Ack and Brunt has a slower attack speed at 0.833, neutral riven disposition, a total of 50 damage, where Sigma and Octantis, that's going to be a mouthful to say on repeat, has a total of 60 damage. Which doesn't seem too much, but then when you take into account that Ack and Brunt only has a 20% critical chance times 2 critical multiplier and a 10% status chance, you can kind of see a massive difference in scaling. You could then look at Silver and Aegis, but the only one really that actually does compare would be the vanilla, and simply due to the fact that it has a 1.0 attack speed, it only has a total of 35 damage, although it does have a slightly higher status chance. You could then look at Silver and Aegis Prime, which has a 0.75 attack speed. Both have neutral riven dispositions, but then Silver and Aegis Prime has a 25% status chance times 2 critical multiplier, but a 15% status chance. So out of all of the sword and shields, quite simply, Sigma and Octantis is the better option. It doesn't have the most block resist out of all of them, it's only 85%, or some of the others get into the 90s, but let's face it, who really actually uses sword and shield for tanking? A bonus to this weapon is the jump attack, literally just jumping up and then pressing E, there's no need to hold it, does throw the shield out, and this does open up enemies to a finisher, although this can be a little bit janky to perform because it can be interrupted very easily, as well as the fact that the shield doesn't always go where you want it to go. It tends to go towards the nearest enemy along the reticule path, not exactly where you want to aim it, and functionality wise, actually using it in combat isn't really a plus. It's more, holy crap, I'm about to run out of the duration on my combo timer, I'll just throw this shield over there and hopefully hit something to continue on my combo counter. The shield hit does take full advantage of the combo counter, including the critical bonuses from Blood Rush, as well as the status bonus from Weeping Wounds. Now, on top of that, one thing I have noticed is it can be a bit janky trying to perform the slam attack because, well, you've literally got to be facing straight down, otherwise you will throw the shield and it's like, dude, I want to do a slam attack, which can be a bit annoying, but still, little things. Overall, this is a very good weapon, and I would say this is going to be pushing into the top tier. Again though, it's just a little bit disappointing it being a 700-day login reward, because it's just not that worthy. Anyway, the build I have gone for is 2 Former, Prime Pressure Point, Blood Rush, Condition Overload, Organ Shatter, Drifting Contact, Weeping Wounds, Vicious Frost and Virulent Scourge. Anyway, that's me. Thank you very much, and I'll see you pretty darn soon. Ta-ra!